Welcome to the Badass Babe Manifest podcast. The vibe here is how to manifest in a simple and fun way, implementing my abundance DNA method without the bullshit, overcomplicated hacks or fluff. I'm your host, Kelly Pender, your spiritual manifestation coach, and together we're going to uncover your unique abundance frequency, step into who the fuck you are unapologetically, and remove the limitation caps as well as playing it small to open yourself the F up to the unlimited abundance, success, and money to easily flow into your life and or business. Let's manifest that shit. Hello, my love. Welcome back to another episode of the Badass Babe Manifest podcast. I just hosted a 3-day challenge called F Logic Let's Quantum Manifest, and it was so fucking awesome. For those who joined us live or caught the replay, thank you. I know that was incredible, and I've heard from so many of you that you're like, holy fuck. I just manifested the most epic things, right? Like the magic is already happening. You're already doing it because you're allowing yourself to unlearn everything that you've learned up until now about operating out of Newtonian physics, thinking that we have to work harder to receive more, and just breaking free from all of that and allowing yourself to quantum manifest. And so on day 2 of the challenge, I taught everyone how to uncover their unique abundance frequency. And from this specific training in the challenge, I heard from many, many women that they were like, holy fuck, Kelly, this was it. Like, this was it. You tapped me into the frequency. Like, I finally know what it feels like to be abundant, to feel abundant. I feel it in my being, in my aura, in my cells, in my DNA. I fucking feel it. And I've never felt that before because I've always been seeking from the external to feel abundant. And so this is effing it. And because it was so magical and powerful, I have took that segment and placed it on the podcast for you. So it's actually a meditation to allow you to uncover your unique abundance frequency, because it's going to be completely different than mine and completely different than anyone else's, because you, my love, are a unique being. So we're going to uncover that, and this is going to allow you to manifest so much more quickly. And you're going to see rapid results from plugging into the abundance frequency within, okay? And so I'm really excited to hear how you feel after tuning into this. And I'm so lit up because the Badass Babe community has been revamped. I'm not sure if you saw that we have a brand new graphic designed by Tessa Schwal at The Aligned Designer on Instagram. So if you're in need of a soul aligned designer who fucking gets you, Tessa's your girl, okay? Just want to give her a little shout out because love her. So not only did we get a new look for the Badass Babe community, it's also refreshed, reinvigorated inside. This is my 6-month quantum manifestation membership, and it is fucking everything. So if you are ready to break all the rules, you're ready to say F off to logic, to societal programming, and playing small, you know that you're here for more, to pave your own path with deep inner knowing of who the fuck you are, where money, magic, and manifestations respond to you. What we're doing inside is going to allow you to no longer sit at your boring ass desk job where you're going to be sipping champagne with your loved ones, celebrating your successful and wealthiest business or career, where it's exploding with client sales and money flying into your PayPal, lighting up your phone on the daily. We're no longer trying to manifest, okay? We're playing in the quantum on the frequency of our manifestations, where we are designing our life and our business with ease, with fun, with freedom, and with joy. This is where you get to come back home to you, to your soul, to your truth, where you're going to confidently own your unapologetic self and lead your most abundant soul-led business and heart-centered career. This membership is so fucking magical and powerful. And let me tell you, babe, when you are going through this transformation of shifting out of Newtonian physics, logic into quantum, and into really manifesting intentionally and designing your life, your business on purpose in alignment with who the fuck you are and who you came here to be, what is everything is community, is being surrounded with like-minded, like-hearted women who fucking get you. Because I know how challenging it can be when others around you are so deeply ingrained to operating out of logic that they don't really get it, right? And that's okay. And you don't owe an explanation to anyone. I get you. The women inside the Badass Babe community get you, right? And that's where it feels so safe to be you. So safe to shift out of your safety identity, right? Where you've been self-protecting yourself from your desires and shift into your soul essence identity. This is where you get to thrive. This is where you get to grow, expand, and be who the fuck you came here to be. And of course, I am guiding you through it all. I'm here to mentor you and hold the safe space to provide this deep transformation that you came here to experience. The joyful, happy, abundant, successful, sexy, fuck yes, life and business your soul came here to enjoy. So I'm going to pop that link in the show notes, or you can DM me on Instagram community and I'll send you all the details to join us inside Badass Babe community. And of course, since you are my podcast listener, I have a special bonus for you when you join us today inside the BBC. All right, my love, without further ado, let's dive into this episode so you can uncover your unique abundance frequency and bring in rapid results. Let's uncover your unique abundance frequency so that you can become the energy of your manifestations. And this is how you bring it in 10 times more quickly, because you're on the energetic frequency of it. And like I said yesterday, everyone has a very specific, unique abundance frequency. Mine is going to be different than yours. Yours is going to be different than your partners, than your coworkers, than your whoever, right? So you get to uncover it now. And I'm going to lead you through that very quickly. So if you are driving, please don't do this. You can listen to this later. Okay, so wherever you are, I invite you to close your eyes. If you can't, that's fine. You can still feel into it. You do not have to have your eyes closed. For some of us, that's a little bit more powerful than others. All right, so closing your eyes, if you can, let's just ground into this moment, into this present moment, into the here and now, because that is where the quantum field is. And that's how we activate the quantum field, by activating, coming into, grounding into this present moment, the here and now. So let's breathe into this moment. Take an inhale in through your nose. And as you exhale, feel yourself letting go of any energy that's not yours to carry. Feel free to call in your angels, call in your guides, any being of 111% pure love and light, feeling supported, feeling held. Good. Take another inhale in through your nose. And as you exhale, feel yourself letting go of any energetic frequency of heaviness, of pressure, of force, trying, shoulds, and have tos. Letting it all go. Take another inhale in through your nose. And as you exhale, allow yourself to feel light, to feel held, to feel supported, and to feel safe as you are expanding, growing, and aligning into who the F you are and who you came here to be. And in your mind's eye, I invite you to feel, see, hear, or know what it is that you desires you as much as you desire it. Knowing and believing that your desires are meant for you. And what it is that you've been desiring for yourself. Feel yourself activating the truth of it is done. It has happened. The program that you've been wanting to launch, you freaking did it. The business that you've been wanting to open and do, the work that you came here to share with the world, it's happening. You did it. It is done. You see women, people in your programs, in your containers. You see yourself teaching them, guiding them, leading them. You see yourself speaking on stage. You did it. It's done. You are the keynote speaker. You see yourself guest interviewing on many, many different podcasts, sharing your expertise with the world. You just received the email, you got that job, you got the promotion, you got the raise. You see it reflecting in your paycheck. You can see the numbers in your bank account that you've always wanted. It's here, it's done. You did it. You fucking did it. Notice how you feel. Notice how you feel knowing and believing that you did it, that it is done, that it is here, that it has happened. Notice the energetic frequency that's coming your way. Do you feel proud? Do you feel happy, light, joyful, empowered? Fuck yes. Confident, free, all-knowing, certain. How do you feel? Sexy, silly, fun, playful, alive. What frequencies, what emotions are coming your way? Grounded, energized, whatever it is, I invite you to feel that emotion, that frequency in your heart space. Maybe you want to place your hands over your heart. And let's breathe into this frequency, knowing that your breath is allowing this frequency to grow 10 times bigger, 10 times stronger. Take an inhale in through your nose. Exhale, sigh it out. It is done. It is done. It is done. You did it. You are so effing proud. Who are you sharing this news with? Who are you sharing this information with? That you got the email, you got the job, you got the promotion. You made the sales. You did it. You launched your business, your website. It is here. It is done. You wrote the book. You started the podcast. Whatever it is here. It is done. It has happened. Who are you sharing this news with? And how do you feel sharing this news with them? Notice what you see. Notice what you hear. Notice how you feel. Hold on to this feeling. Press your hands over your heart. Breathe it into your body. Inhale in through your nose. Open mouth, exhale, sigh it out. And with your breath, begin to feel this frequency grow from your heart space into your chest, growing into your arms, up into your neck, your face, your head. This frequency is beaming down the entirety of your spine, down your belly, down into your hips, your low back. It's beaming down your legs, down your feet, deep, deep down into the earth. This frequency, notice what color it is. Notice how it feels. Is it sparkly? Is it shiny? Begin to see, feel, know that this frequency is expanding within you and all around you. Within your aura, it's expanding outside of your aura. It is magnetic. This frequency is growing bigger and brighter. This is the frequency that communicates to your soulmate clients, to your desires, to your manifestations, to whatever it is that you've been calling it in for yourself. This is your magnetism. This is the frequency that pulls in your desires, your manifestations from the quantum into the here and now, into your reality like that. Take an inhale in through your nose. Open mouth, exhale, sigh it out. Whenever you feel ready, you can slowly begin to come back into your body, into the room, into the space, into the here and now. Begin to blink your eyes open, coming back, coming back, coming back. How do you feel? What frequency, what emotion came your way? You can drop it in the comments. Let me know. If you're watching the replay, drop that in the comments. Let me know. It's fun to see everyone's different frequency, different emotion. Mine is always proud and like grounded certainty. That's what it is. It's like a natural high. Okay. And so remember I said yesterday on day one, you get what you feel. You get what you feel. So when you feel that feeling, feel the emotion, feel the frequency associated with your desires, it's here, it's done, you fucking did it, it has happened. when you feel into that frequency, regardless of the external, regardless of what you're seeing in your external reality, when you are plugged into that frequency, operate out of that frequency, make moves from that frequency, your manifestations have the room to flow in. Ooh, radiating and satisfied. Yes, I love that. Yes, and remember I said yesterday, when we are operating out of logic, when we're trying, we have a dense energy around us where our manifestations, our desires are trying to flow in, but they're like, boom, I can't get in. It's too dense. It's too heavy. That is resistance. When you operate out of that energetic frequency, that density goes away. It just falls to the ground. That's where it's light. That's where it's permeable. That's when your manifestations can flow in and they're like, ooh, I like this frequency that she's on. Ooh, I like what's happening in her aura. She is open and receptive to receive, right? There is a huge, huge difference. And let me tell you something, this is a practice. This is a practice, okay? And if you find yourself getting frustrated, if you find yourself getting bitter, if you find yourself reacting to your external circumstances, that's like a little like, woo, awareness check. Okay, I'm reacting to my external circumstances. Do my manifestations, my desires have room to flow in when I'm reacting, when I'm in that dense, heavy energy, when I'm going then back to a problem-oriented mindset, which then I feel like I have to try, I have to do more, I have to push, I have to hustle, going back into resistance, placing that dense, heavy, energetic barrier back over me. Do you see how that happens? Just from simply reacting to external circumstances, right? So you get to be in this frequency. You get to operate out of this frequency. And like, you're a human effing being. So life happens, right? And so I get this question a lot where it's like, well, how can I stay plugged in? And we'll talk about this tomorrow too. But like, one thing I want to share with you to make it simple is I had this like vision come the other day when this question was asked to me. And so think about when you're driving on a road trip, right? Like you're in the car, you're driving. And so let's say that the road trip, the driving, being in the car is staying in the quantum. As you're driving in the car on your road trip, you're in the quantum field. You're like, yes, I'm listening to Spice Girls, like taking it back to the 90s. This is great. Here we go. I'm having the time of my life. Hoo, 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 feeling good in the frequency. I'm human. Oh my God, I have to pee. You stop, you get out of the car. You're out of the quantum, now you're in logic. Well, guess what? Guess what you can do to get back into the quantum? You just get back into the fucking car, right? So like, this is sharing this analogy. I'm being silly, but this is so simple and so truthful. You get to remove any like shame or any like, fuck, I got out of the car. I got out of the quantum field. Like, fuck me, woe is me. It's okay. You're a human. It happens, right? Like, it's not a big deal. You just get back in the fucking car. You just get back in the quantum field, right? Like, it gets to be that simple. You just get back in it. You just connect back to that frequency again, okay? And so, say life happens and you're like, I don't, like connecting back to the quantum field and that frequency, my unique abundance frequency feels hard right now. Well, maybe you need to be a human and feel your feelings for as long or as little as you need, right? And then when you're ready is when you can put your hands over your heart, plug back into that frequency of what it feels like when your manifestations are here and now, and then feel back into that frequency. Right? And so this is where, when we're shifting out of logic and into the quantum, our human brains, because of what we've been conditioned to believe, like, I need to do this, and we're viewing it as a mental concept, right? And it's like, you don't need to do mentally to get back into the quantum. You just get to feel your way back into it. All right? So if you get out of the car to pee because you're human, how the fuck do I get back into the car, back into the quantum field? I get to feel my way back into it, I get to feel my way back into it. All right. Let me know how that lands for you. That feels light for me. I get to feel my way back into it. I don't have to try. I don't have to do all these like equations and make it this mental concept. I get to simply feel my way back into it. I get back into the car and listen to Spice Girls or whatever. That's just what's coming my way. All right. Let me know what's coming your way. Let me know how you're feeling. So when you operate out of this frequency is when you are playing in the quantum, okay? When you're playing in the quantum on this frequency, you are on the frequency of your manifestations. Remember what I said yesterday about tuning into the radio station that your manifestations are on? This is it. This is it. You get to be your own tuner. You get to feel your way into the frequency. You get to feel your way into the quantum field, and you get to play with it, right? And so this is a whole other conversation, but your subconscious mind doesn't know the difference between what's real, what's happening in your external reality, and what's imagined. So when you are playing in the energetic frequency, the unique abundance frequency that you just uncovered now, let your imagination go there. Play with it. Play with the frequency. See yourself on stage. See yourself winning, whatever it is. Like, see yourself doing the thing and see yourself having the time of your life. So you're not only feeling the frequency, you're visualizing it as well, right? You're playing with it. You're playing with it. That feels fun. That feels light. That feels free.
That was so much freaking fun. If you love this episode as much as I did, please take a screenshot and tag me on Instagram at @the_badassbabe so I can share and celebrate you. And I have a special gratitude gift for you. If you're feeling called, please give us a 5-star rating and write your review on Apple Podcasts. Take a screenshot, submit it. Let me know and I'll send you instant access to my Fuck Yes Money hypnosis as a thank you, and I'll see you in the next episode.